and welcome back to Weird Dough. And today we're gonna make a snack. I don't know what else to say.
Weird Dough snacks.
So today we're going to make a family favorite of mine, Chex Mix. So I've never actually made Chex Mix before, even though I've eaten it about 450 million times in my life, ever since I was probably able to chew. My grandma always made it, and she would call it nibbles, not Chex Mix. I texted my family, and I got 3 different recipes. One from my aunt, one from my sister, and one from my mom. Each one off the back of a different Chex box, but each one a different recipe. So I took them, sort of combined them all together with what I think is the best flavors, and we're gonna make that today. Okay, let's get started. So we have here all of our cereals. There are 3 different kinds of cereals in here. There are Corn Chex, Cheerios, and way down at the bottom is my favorite, Wheat Chex. These are my favorite in a Chex Mix. My favorite in a Chex Mix goes like this: Wheat Chex, Cheerios, peanuts, and everything else is just filler. And then the Corn Chex, because they're like a soft runner-up, and Rice Chex didn't even make the cut, so they're not even in it. You can add any cereal you want, really, as long as it's not sweet. If you wanted to add like Crispix or Corn Flakes or pretzels, you can add bagel chips. You can add almost anything that's crunchy to Chex Mix. Now what you do, it's pretty simple. You take a stick of butter and you melt it, which we did here. The next thing we do is mix our spices into the butter. So we have seasoned salt, mix that around. And this is onion and garlic powder. You use 3 times more garlic powder than you do onion. Mix that around till it's all combined in the hot melty butter. So good. And then you take 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce and you dump that in. Get a spatula to ensure that you get all of this goodness into the bowl. Oh my God, it smells so good. And we're just gonna dump it on. Dump it all in there. It doesn't seem like enough, but that's what it said. All those recipes combined. Then toss in our peanuts and just mix it all around. Try not to crunch the cereal too much. Seems like the cereal to flavor ratio is low. Let's make sure we got it all. Now the last step is to put it in the trays and bake it. Oh my God, it smells like being a kid. It smells like my grandma's house. I keep scraping the bowl like there's gonna be more. There's not gonna be more, that's all there is. Enough is enough. Stop scraping the bowl like a lunatic. And now what you do is you take your 3 pans, you put them in a preheated 250-degree oven, and they bake for an hour. Every 15 minutes, you take it out and you stir it. Hopefully we have a perfect treat. Oh, gotta get these in. All right, 1 hour, we'll have Chex Mix. The house smells like my grandmom's. It smells so good. Let's pull these bad boys out and give it a stir. It just says to stir it, so we'll just stir it here. Tiny baby one. Whoa. All right, we're gonna keep doing that every 15 minutes for the next 45 minutes. Oh my God, it tastes great. And here it is. Chex Mix, party mix, nibbles, whatever you wanna call it, it's out of the oven. Let's give it a taste. It smells so good. Oh my God, it tastes like home, tastes like being a kid, tastes like every family event ever. It's so good. I thought there wasn't enough butter and stuff, but that's not true. Highly recommend this recipe. It's super easy. Does take an hour to bake, but it really requires no attention. You just kind of swirl it around a little and then it comes out perfect. The recipe's been around since like when, 1950 or something? It's gotta be good. Everyone's still eating it. And honestly, I think this recipe is like so much better than the Chex Mix you buy in the bag at the grocery store. That one isn't as good. This is like way better. You gotta try it. Got to try it. So, since I've been talking about my family and this being my very first time making Chex Mix, I decided to take my test batch and mail it out to them and see what they think.
What's up, snackers? We're here with the new snack from Weird Dough.
It's Chex Mix, but I never had homemade before. I only had store-bought.
Which one is your favorite?
Which one's your favorite?
Oh, I do love these Cheerios.
Chex Mix are my favorite.
These brown ones, I wouldn't even put those in. I always picked those out when I was little.
How's it taste?
Good.
Delicious.
You hear that crunch?
Maxwell's eating it.
So good. Just like I remember.
2 thumbs up. This is good.
Hey, Bailey, do you want to try? Bailey approves.
I think I'll have another.
Thank you, Dough. Thanks for Chex Mix.
That was a pretty good review. Seems like they liked it. I hope you give this recipe a try. It's so good. Bye.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have thumbs, and feel free to subscribe. If you want to see the behind the scenes footage, follow me on Instagram.